Okay, hi everyone. This is Ronald from iCompareloan. So today we will actually touch on how to use the buyer report to facilitate in our presentation to buyers. So in this tutorial, we will actually see how the report will help us in the below. So in the buyer report, we will see how the weighted average on income is being generated out. Definitely TDSR and MSR calculation. Then the bank packages will actually come out to help to facilitate in the presentation. So later I'll be using this example of a purchase price of 520,000. So here are the datas of the let's do a couple that's going to purchase HDB. We'll try on HDB later. So this is the husband's information, age 32, income 5,000, current CPF OAs has about 105,000. The wife is 28. She's drawing an income of 3,005 with a CPF OA of 50,000. So you can copy the details to help you refer better later. I hope that everyone has already downloaded the shortcut in their laptop or their desktop in office, or maybe even in their mobile phone and iPad. You can refer to the other video that I have done to show everyone how do we actually get about in getting this icon being inside our shortcut here. Okay, so let's start by double click on my laptop, then the iCompareloan software will actually pop up, and here is the main dashboard that everyone is pretty familiar with. So to generate the bar report, so we can just click on the module on reports. So this is usually where you see all the past entries that you have done before. Okay, so to generate a new report, so where do we go about? We should click on this word add at the top right corner, and then these are all the modules that we can do. So today we'll be touching on bar report first, so just click on bar report. So you can see that there is actually like a lot of things to be filled in, but don't worry, later on I will show you what are the things that you just have to fill in, and then very quickly within 2 to 3 minutes we will be able to generate the report. Here you can indicate the mortgage's name. Let's just put simple husband and wife. Okay, so do they own any property at the moment? No, let's keep it as a fresh couple. Just got married, so they are intending to purchase or resale HDB. For CPF OA balance of the husband, he has 105. Okay, so right here on the residency status, right, you can see that there is a choice of Singaporean, Singapore PR, or a foreigner to choose from. So we'll just do for simplicity's sake, let's just stick on Singaporean. Okay, we'll show the PR, and then wife is a Singaporean, CPF OA, she has about 50,000. Okay, so 105 and 50,000, residency Singaporean. So under this segment that we can see that there's actually one Singaporean PR involved in this purchase. So what is that to take note is that additional buyer stamp duty will kick in, but because they are a married couple and what's more is a HDB, so definitely it's a married couple who's going to purchase this HDB. So the additional buyer stamp duty will be removed because it's their matrimonial home. Okay, so let's move on further. Under the mortgage section, down payment, loan amount, and loan tenure are all automatically being accounted for, so there is not a need for us to change anything at this section. Okay, by default, automatically 75% loan of 520 is okay. So after we are done with the above on the information on the mortgages, let's go down to the mortgage details, which is under this section. So after we are done with the above on the information on the mortgages, let's go down to the mortgage details, which is under this section. Down payment 25%, loan tenure 25, loan amount 390,000, and the disbursement starts after 3 months. These are all automated, so there is not a need for us to edit or key in anything from here. So under borrowers, there are two mortgages, so let's click on two. Okay, so borrower one is also a mortgager. Yes, his age is 22, Singapore PR, monthly fixed income 5k. So let's say if they have a 13-month bonus, so do remember to key in 5k as well. Okay, so but if let's say they are a variable income basis, which is like something like a sales with a basic pay, and then you can key in the commissions and allowances on the monthly variable income. So we have keyed in mortgager one, so let's look at borrower two is also a mortgager, so by default it's a no. So please remember to change it to yes. She's 28, Singaporean. She's earning about 3,005 every year, every month. Sorry, and she has a 13-month bonus of 3,005 at the end of the year. So that's all. So let's go further down on the TDSI MSR section. So under this income details, everything that you have keyed in previously on top, they are actually being reflected below here. You can see that there are monthly rentals, pledging an asset, show asset, pledge asset, show asset. Okay, all these things do not have to be filled in now unless they have a monthly rental, but because they do not have any property. But now and for pledging and showing of assets and cash, right, we now only use this pledge asset cash or show assets cash. So pledging of asset will be what we know as pledging for 48 months fixed deposit with the bank, or we show cash to the bank. This is usually what we call this as unpledged, which is during loan application we show the bank statement, and then also during upon a loan disbursement we have to show the bank statement to the bank if let's say we are showing funds. Okay, so so for now we just use either this or this if there's need to, but currently because we do not know whether this couple has do they pass their TDSR. So there's not a need for us to indicate any amount, so we can just move on. So under here, weighted average age is actually being automatically calculated. Monthly total income auto. So let's just continue to move down. Mortgage debt servicing on their outstanding residential or outstanding commercial loan, none. Purchasing a property, type, price, loan to value, all these are automated, so there's not a need for us to key in anything all the way until here where we see other debt servicing. So for example, if they have a car loan, so for example maybe just put 900, any other personal loan, guarantor servicing. Okay, they do not have. Total number of credit cards probably 2 per person, so there's about 4 of them. Okay, number of credit cards. So once we have indicated 4, you can see that it drops down to credit card 1 to 4 and with the outstanding amount. So outstanding amount you do not have to key in unless on the client's credit card statement actually states that there's late payment. I mean there's an overdue payment that has been interest chargeable. So it doesn't mean that if let's say today I just sign for example a holiday package of 4,000 and I have to key in 4,000 into this outstanding amount. So it's not the case. So if only when there is a interest charge on an amount that is outstanding, then we key in. If not, we can just leave it blank. So number of credit lines if they have. So you can see that everything is automated here at the bottom where the results and the 20SR is being shown. Mortgage debt servicing ratio is being kicked in because it's a HDB. TDSR we still have to adhere to of 33%. So what is the difference between MSR and TDSR? So MSR is just basically looking at your mortgage debt servicing that you can't only for HDB that you can't exceed 30%. So currently we are at 21, which is pretty healthy. So total debt servicing ratio is with in addition of the other debts. It means the current property they are looking at to borrow at 390k, and also what they have currently, which is the car loan of 900 if I am not wrong. Yeah, correct, 900. Okay, so down here you get a quick peek on what is the health of it, and you see both green means good to go. Okay, so now we can see that by default under these mortgage packages, 7 packages have been automatically being generated. Okay, it's a mixture of fixed and floating rates, as we can see, 2 fixed rates and floating rates, which are like board rate, fixed deposit rates, and also SIBOR rates. So sometimes we do not need so many. Usually I would just advise to put 3, but then under this system they actually automatically reflect for you 7, so it's easy for you to choose from, and then usually they will filter out the lowest. Okay, so let's remove all of them by clicking on remove. Okay, so now there's no packages. Let's click on add. So this is all the bank packages. There is a lot, so we need to categorize them. So usually for example nowadays, right, of the interest rates volatility, most of us will actually go for the fixed rates. So we can see that once we click on fixed rate, these are actually in numerical order, means the lowest one will be in front on the top. If you take a look at the extreme left corner, you see the dates.